Hey everybody, I am here for an update. I know this was supposed to be yesterday. Wednesday was right in the middle of 2 appointments, so I figured I would just update you guys after the appointment today and get you guys all up to date. So let's start with the weight. My weight is good. I'm at 182, so I'm down. I have been drinking the green juice religiously, and I've actually been really liking it. I think that's really helping in terms of weight loss. What's in it is ice, pomegranate juice, kale, spinach, and a green apple. I've also been working out, but my last day for intense exercise allowed was, I think, Sunday. So Saturday I went to pole dance and I just I danced to my little heart's content, and on Sunday I was so sore, but so happily sore because I had so much fun and I learned some new moves. Injections have been going well. I'm hitting a few more sore spots here and there, but that's to be expected at this point. We're getting close to the end of injections. Not too many side effects. The Lupron headaches have really subsided, and I think it's either because my dose of Lupron is down or because I've started stimulations. I can't tell you which one it is. The clinic says it's pretty common for when people start stimulations that the Lupron side effects kind of lessen, but I'm not totally sure because I also did go down in the dose on my Lupron. So it's one or the other or both, but either way, the headaches have pretty much subsided and the insomnia isn't as bad, which is so nice. In terms of Menopur Bravel side effects, I really don't have any. I'm starting to feel my ovaries now and again, but I have a really high pain tolerance, which also means that I don't necessarily feel things like ovulation pains or my ovaries getting bigger with the follicles growing. I don't necessarily feel that unless I'm bending or twisting a certain way. I did notice that when I started to pick up one of the girls the other day that I could feel my ovaries, and that's when I decided that it was time for Jeremy to start putting the girls to bed. So they've been napping in my bed. Jeremy is officially putting the girls to bed because I'm not lifting them. I'm not supposed to lift anything above 10 pounds at this point. And I'm definitely not lifting 36 and 42 pounds. But other than that, really no side effects from the Bravel Menopur. Like I said, a few more sore spots here and there. The injections themselves, they do sting, but I'm on 300 units of these meds, which is a fairly high dose. It's not as high as you can go, but it's a fairly high dose. It's double to more than double what I was taking with IUI, and the sting is definitely quite a bit more than with the 75 to 150. But I have found that if I just inject slowly and take a break if it starts really stinging, then I can finish it with no problems. I did try one night to just push the plunger down fast, but I dang near jumped out of my skin. I think partly because I must have moved the needle, and when it shifted, it just really hurt. But I think I got a little bit of air in that one, or it just was a lot at once. And I got on my skin, I got just a little bump on my stomach, and that's not normal for me. So I have not done that since because it was a terrible experience. And usually for a few minutes after my injection, I'll sit there and kind of rub on that injection spot. But one night I did something really stupid. I was talking to my husband, and I was it was on my left side. So I was sitting there with my hand and, rubbing the spot on my tummy. And then for some reason, when you're going to inject, you're supposed to take some of your skin and pinch it like this. Well, the injection site was right about here. I was rubbing the spot, and then for some reason I did this, and the injection spot was like right here, and I just pinched it like I would for an injection, and that was the worst thing ever. I felt like something in my stomach just exploded, and like tears were running down my face. And Jeremy goes, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay, but holy crap, that hurts so bad." So I will never do that again. Strictly flat hand rubbing. on the injection site from now on. On Tuesday, I had an appointment, and my lining was at like 6.8, I think, and I was a little bit worried about it, but she said that's pretty normal because I had had the hysteroscopy and they had done the uterine biopsy, which just means that they took all the fluff out. They scraped the lining. She said that was pretty normal and that it should beef up in the next couple days. And I had somewhere between 10 and 14 follicles, and everything was looking good. I stay on the same medication doses that I was on. And then I went back this morning. I had the option to go back tomorrow or today, but today the girls are in school, so I really try and make it so that I don't need to bring the girls with me to appointments. And my lining is at 9.1, so my lining is doing really well. It's beefing up really nicely. And I had 9 follicles that she counted and measured, and then 5 or 6 smaller ones, for anywhere from 10 to 15, I believe. And there were 5 on my right and 4 on my left. And then there were 4 or 5 smaller ones on my right. But that doesn't mean that there's no egg in them. It just means that they're a little bit smaller follicles. They could definitely catch up, and they can definitely have an egg in them. We will see. And then there were a few smaller ones on my left as well. So everything's looking really good. I know a lot of people get 20 to 30 eggs. And, you know, I had thought that that's what we were shooting for too. And then the doctor told me that no, a lot of places really shoot for as many eggs as possible. But where I go, they really shoot for 10 to 12 eggs as opposed to 20 to 30 because they don't want to risk overstimulation. So they kind of keep it that way. And they find that keeping it in the 10 to 12 range really helps with the quality of the eggs. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that number. Hopefully that definitely does mean the quality of the eggs is good and that we have more to freeze. So my next appointment is on Saturday, and I will find out whether I trigger on Saturday or Sunday, and then whether my retrieval is on Monday or Tuesday. But it will more than likely be triggering on Saturday night, an egg retrieval on Monday morning, which is awesome. I'm super excited. And then if it is Monday retrieval, it will be either Thursday or Saturday for embryo transfer. And then we will be participating in the EVA study. So I'm super excited about that. And I think that's it. So I will hop on for an update on Saturday. My appointment's at 10:30 West Coast time. So I will update after that and let you all know what's going on. I'll talk to you later. Bye.